and welcome to African News Update on Top Accolade News. First, the headlines. Egypt's main opposition to boycott election. Congo denies claims of attempted coup. Landslide in Northwest Democratic Republic of Congo. Details coming up shortly. In politics, Egypt's main opposition to boycott election. Egypt's main opposition movement announces its boycott of the upcoming presidential elections after one of its leaders faces imprisonment. The decision marks a significant development in the political landscape, raising questions about the electoral process and democratic participation in the country. Still in politics, Congo denies claims of attempted coup. Debunking rumors, the government of Congo-Brazzaville refutes claims of an attempted coup against President Denis Sassou Nguesso. The denial comes amidst heightened political tensions across the region, reaffirming stability in the country. Concerning safety and security, landslide in Northwest Democratic Republic of Congo. On a somber note, tragedy struck in the Democratic Republic of Congo as a landslide triggered by heavy rains claimed at least 17 lives. The disaster highlights the vulnerability of communities to extreme weather due to poverty and poor infrastructure, emphasizing the urgent need for better preparedness and support. You are watching the news on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. Still to come. Thanks for staying with us on Health Matters. Libya faces looming health crisis. Presently in Libya, a dire public health crisis is looming in flood-affected areas, particularly in Dana, where contaminated water has already made dozens of children sick. The International Rescue Committee has issued a critical warning urging immediate aid and access to clean water for vulnerable populations. Still on health, 9 die from cholera in northwest Ethiopia. Cholera outbreaks are causing distress in Ethiopia, claiming lives and spreading across multiple regions. The dire situation, exacerbated by a civil war and drought, demands immediate attention to mitigate the humanitarian crisis and ensure adequate medical aid reaches the affected. Shifting gears to business, price of 12.5 kg cooking gas to increase. Gas retailers in Nigeria are sounding the alarm as the price of a 12.5 kg cooking gas could soar to 18,000 naira by December. The Nigerian Association of Liquefied Petroleum Gas Marketers urges the government to intervene and curb the rising cost to alleviate the burden on the populace. In sports, Fury says no interest fighting Joshua. Boxing fans' hopes for a Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua bout have been dashed. Fury, currently preparing for a crossover bout, dismisses Joshua's prowess, stating that he is more inclined to fight John Jones for the potential financial gain. However, promoter Eddie Hearn insists that there is massive money available for an all-British showdown. That concludes today's African News Update. These stories remind us that even in adversity, there is unity, determination, and progress. Stay tuned for more updates and other stories from across the continent. Thanks for joining us. I am Jonathan Poway. Stay informed and stay connected with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.